Okay, let's begin on lesson number 4. Let's do Manic Monday. I'm just going to do the chords. I'm just going to strum one time in the measure, okay? That gives you the first count of every measure that we got, in this song. And you can strum whatever strum you want. You can follow along and just do one strum, or you can do down, down, up, down, down, or down, down, up, down, up, down. But all I'm going to be giving you is the one strum, okay? I'll sing the words. I'm just going to give you that one strum in every measure so that you know you're on one. And of course, practice the chords, okay? Up and down, G chord, up and down, D chord, A7 chord, in that one section, A7 chord, using 1 and 2, and sometimes you can use 2 and 3, whatever you're comfortable with, 1 and 2, okay? Up and down, that's how you learn the chords. All right, here we go. I'll count to 4, and I'm just going to do one strum, and I'll sing the melody the best I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 o'clock already, I was just in the middle of a dream. 2, 3, 4. I was kissing Valentino by a crimson blue Italian string. 2, 3, 4. But I can't be late, then I guess I just won't get paid. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. 2, A7 chord. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was a Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run today. It's just another manic Monday. So I just did the first count of every measure with the chord that we played, okay? Whatever chord it is. And you, of course, I like to do in the fourth pattern that we know, which is 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4. You don't have to use a pick. I was just using a pick. 2, up, 3, up, 4. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4. Down, down, up, down, up, down. You have 4 counts in every measure. Every number, every count has a down and an up. It's up to you to decide whether you want to put an up in on whatever down count it is. It could be 1, 2, up, 3, 4, which is the third strum that we did, or it could be 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4. Whatever pattern you want to do, you've got to fit it in that measure, okay? Now, let's move on to that C note that we did. Okay, this is the page of C note. We did a whole note, 2 half notes here, and 4 quarter notes. And a C note, which is just a single note, is played on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3. That's the note. That's what it looks like, right there, that circle with the line through it. Okay, that's a C note. Now, I'm just sorry about the hint there. That's the C note. I play it with I like to keep my fingers down on the pick guard, okay, when I play, all right? And then I just pluck that 5th string. I'm going to use a pick. I pluck that 5th string, and I play that note, that C note. That's a C note. Thumb on top, that's where it is. 3rd fret, 5th string, 3rd finger. Now I'll count that one line for you. I'll give you 4 counts, and then we'll do a whole note, 2 half notes, and 4 quarter notes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, C. 2, 3, 4, C. C. C, 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 C. You're just that's just a little exercise for you to get to the point where you can play that C note and know where it is. You have to know where that note is. Because anytime you see that note, that particular C note, they usually have in a song, they'll have the word that you want to sing, and you have to sing it at that, that particular sound. Whatever that C note is, you would sing that note. Now we have 3 other notes to work on: the D note, the E note, and the F note. The D is below the staff. That's a staff. 5 lines equals a staff. Same thing, whole, halves, and quarters. The E note is on the line, and the F note is in between the bottom line and the next line. Okay, that's an F note. D is played open on the 4th string. E is played with your 2nd finger, 2nd fret on the 4th string. F is played with your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. So we'll play them all, and you're going to have the D note. Find your spot, fourth string, play it open, no fingers. Okay, no fingers. So it'll sound, we'll do the top line, I'll count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I pluck a note, my right hand is plucking down and it ends up touching the string below it. So that's how hard I play it. Now the next line down is the E note. E note is played with your second finger on the second fret, 1, 2 of the 4th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. The same note, or I'm sorry, the same string, 4th string. Okay, so I'll count to 4. 1, 2, and we'll do that line. Goes 1, 2, 3. That's a whole note, and a half notes. 2, 3, 4, and quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's E. We go right into F, which is on the first space, and the F is played with your third finger on the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's usually a dot right there, so I put it right there, and I play the 4th string. My right hand. Okay, my fingers are down here. Okay, I play it like that. Okay, I'll count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We play the whole note. 1, 2, 3. Half notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those were quarter notes at the end. That's all I'm asking you to practice. The C note, the D note, the E note, and the F note. It's part of the song of the Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, Fa. And the next time we'll learn Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. So that we learn just 8 notes. Okay? There's only 7 notes in music, okay? And the 7 notes are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's all there is, okay? All right. The strum page that I gave you, like here, okay? We're strumming one time. If you notice on Manic Monday, this is what I was doing, one strum. You can play it with 4 strums. You can do this pattern here, down, down, up, down, down, or down, down, up, down, up, down. I'll do all 4 strums just so that you know. So the 4 strums is 1, like this. 1, 2, 3, 1 strum only. 2, I'm doing it with a D chord. That's it. Every measure gets 1 strum. I use that first when I'm learning a song. Then I strum 4 strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That would be the next strum. The next strum is 1, 2, up, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Get a nice good sound with that. You can practice it with any chord, but here I'm just doing it with the D chord. And the last strum there is we're doing 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4. That goes in every measure. A lot harder to play and sing that than you're doing with ups. Okay? That one's tough to work on. It's tough to work on. And the last pattern here, which is 3-4, where we're doing 3 strums in every measure. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, up, 3. Okay, it's a 3-4 song, so the numbers change right there. So on the first strum, we're just counting to 3. 1, 2, it's a waltz. 1, 2, 3. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I stress the first count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that would be the first strum for a 3-4 song, which is what I recommend in every 3-4 song when you're just learning and beginning to learn a new song. Now the other strum, which is 1, 2, up, 3. Okay? And so it's still a waltz. 3-4 is a waltz time. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, up, 3, go. 1, 2, up, 3. 1, 2, up, 3. 1, 2, up, 3. And we'll learn a bunch of songs next time with that pattern. Okay? Then I said, let's try an A chord. Instead of playing the A chord with scrunching 3 fingers in there, to try it with just barring. Not easy, not an easy thing to do. But the reason I do that and teach this A chord also is to start learning what we call a little boogie pattern, okay, where I just hit the 4th string, 2nd fret, there's your A chord. I hit that 4th string, but I hit the 5th string with it, and we're coming down 2 times, on 2 strings. Those 2, but we don't want to make it sound like that. We you want to make it sound like this. Try to pluck it fast. Then if you'll notice, I leave my finger here on this A chord, and I stretch my third finger to the 4th fret, same string, on the 4th string. 4th fret, 4th string. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 4th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I do the same kind of pattern where with my right hand as I pluck both strings. Not this together like that. Not an easy technique to learn, okay? So you're doing this. You're playing the top 2 strings. You're playing the 5th string and the 4th string, 5th string and the 4th string, kind of like at the same time, like so. And then your third finger bounces over here to the 4th fret, and you're doing the same 2 strings. And we're just going back. We're going back and forth from the 1st finger to the 3rd finger. It sounds like this. And we do each one 2 times. And if we're doing some kind of a bluesy song, you're doing it slow like this. Well, what is today? Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning blues. We're just going back and forth. Okay? But if you're doing like a rock and roll song, you're playing it faster. You're going 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta pick faster. You gotta play the left hand faster.